Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. In the last week there's been some bits and bobs coming out news-wise in relation to the Fallout 76 PTS. Now I've been taking some time off, so I'm a little bit delayed on this, however there's not been really that many people actually covering it, surprisingly. So the kind of main thing with this was there appears to be some nerfs that was meant to be coming on the way for VATS hit chances. This is not only affecting the chances, but also affecting the damage what they actually output. So there was a big change coming in terms of balancing around VATS, and it was quite a big one given the fact that I was actually once I read this, I was thinking to myself, bloody hell, already they're changing loads of perks and now they're changing stuff to VATS. I'm going to have to do a complete new build to actually kind of work around all of this. Now the changes that were added into the actual patch notes themselves, read directly from there, says made adjustments to most creatures' body part damage and the VATS hit chances, reduced the bonus damage on most weak points from 2x to 1.5x. There's also a change that says VATS hit chance on head, limbs and various weak points have been reduced for most creatures. They also adjusted VATS hit chance on a few creatures' torsos, a few are slightly higher and a few are slightly lower. No specifics on it, that's all we know. Other changes included the health for body parts generally associated with benefits for crippling limbs has been reduced. In many cases it should be much easier to cripple a creature's limb before dealing enough damage to actually kill them. There's also a few other changes in terms of combat balancing. There was one where it says combat inhibitors for robots. This is a bit where you can actually target to do a bit of extra damage currently in the game. They've meant to have changed this to actually make it generally harder to actually target, and damaging them will result in less overall health damage to the robot, but the combat inhibitor can now be destroyed much earlier. I think this is one of the changes that was made to actually kind of add in the effect of actually crippling an enemy. At the minute when you go to cripple an enemy, by the time you actually do it, the enemy's dead, and you're not really seeing the benefit from actually crippling, say, an enemy's limb as such. Like, it's something in the game which probably should be improved, and by the looks of it, it is something that they are improving. So a kind of mixed bag of emotions on these changes. Some of them are in relation to the VATS, like I said, which is kind of a negative one if you are a VATS user, but then the other ones are generally quite decent in terms of improving the overall combat balancing of the game, so good ones to look forward to. In a post last night though, Bethesda have came out in the Discord and they have announced some changes that have been made, and they are now going to be reverting the VATS changes which they have originally put into them patch notes, which I've shown on screen there. No doubt this is due to mass amounts of people coming out and saying, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Don't change this, don't play on this, all that type of stuff. So they have kind of listened. However, they have said that the other changes, including the body part damage multipliers and how much damage it takes to cripple a limb, will be staying in there. So overall, quite positive for the fact that the VATS hit chance will be staying in there, like the kind of damage it does and stuff like that. But of course, the actual damage to general kind of different body parts and different targeting parameters of enemies in terms of crippling them and stuff, that will be changing, which is a good sign. Arguably you could say that VATS could be changed because it is generally really easy running around playing as a VATS build. It is so easy to kill things most of the time, and it's generally like playing the game on easy mode. So I wasn't too annoyed by it, but clearly probably a lot of people were, and this is why they've decided to revert this. Anyways, just wanted to keep you up to date with the latest news around Fallout 76. I've got quite a few videos coming out over the next couple of days with me catching up on news, as well as other bits and bobs that's coming out. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.